going on, guys? As you know, it is your host once again, Fly Stewie, baby, back in the cut, man. I am super excited. Today we are going to talk about the newest update in Axie Infinity. If you haven't heard about it, you're going to hear about it now and why it's changing the world. Of course, if you didn't know, make sure to subscribe to the Flight Crew. That is because we stream 3 times a week, honestly. We have the Discord in the link below if you want to join the Flight Crew, if you're looking for a scholarship. And make sure to like that video because we do this and we're trying to get bigger, and that like really helps in the YouTube algorithm. All right, so let's check it out. So if you didn't know, Axie has its own little Discord server. Bam! Right here. It's amazing. It's super hype. It's the greatest. And in this Discord server, you can see interesting things like what is going on with the new update. So here are some big changes that you need to know about, especially if you're running a scholarship program or if you're playing the game. So the first thing is, in this update 1.1, Axies will now reset to level 1 anytime they change owners. So what's huge about this is I actually do, to get my scholar to 40 energy, I actually do my breeding in his account, and sometimes I will switch around Axies that my scholars are using to breed with each other and give them back, and they'll remain at the same level. So that's gonna be no longer a thing that I can do. Anytime I switch an Axie's account, that Axie will go back to level 0. So those will have to, I'll only be able to breed Axies basically from my account to theirs. And if I'm restarting their Axie back to level 0, geez, I'll have to really think about that. A way to get around that. Maybe a way to get around that is giving my scholar back 40 energy so we can level up his Axies really quickly, but that is something that's going to really change my thing. So challenges are back. You can now challenge a trainer on your friends list to a friendly duel. Oh, that's amazing. I actually got one of my friends recently to join Axie Infinity, so what's great about that is he'll be able to play against me and then we can see what he's doing right, see what he's doing wrong. Sooner says 40 energy is coming. Haha, I'm being patient, Sooner. I love it. Of course, Sooner is my scholar. My second scholar hit 2K, so very happy and excited for his progress. So the third thing is accounts under 800 MMR will no longer receive SOP from an adventure, arena, or the daily quest. So, you know, a lot of people run scholarships different ways. Some people base their scholarships on giving everyone floor teams and having them really grind adventure and trying to get their 5 wins in arena. I really decided I want competitive teams for all of my guys. So this under 800 MMR doesn't affect my scholarship program. However, there is a lot of casual Axie players who are under level 800 who are going to be affected by this, unfortunately. And the reason why they're bringing this is, if you think about bot accounts that just play whatever random card that they have in their Axie, a lot of those are going to be under 800. They're going to be 600. Like, they don't care if they need to play 20 arena games to win one, because eventually they'll be playing against another bot, and when they're randomly putting cards together, they'll beat another bot eventually, right? So this is really to get the financial incentive out of botting, and I think if it helps SLP, if it helps the thing, it will be great. The last two are kind of very temporary changes, small changes. So match history will not be saved on their servers, and also the Ronin Block Explorer is changing how it's displayed. Now remember, if you're someone who's suffering from, you can't look at your R1, R2 genes anymore on the server, if you go to the general tab here and you click search here, or if you click pin post here, you will see that they have a new freak extension that allows you to see the genes. Of course, with the Ronin Block Explorer changing, that's going to happen from time to time. So right here, the freak extension allows you to see the new R1, R2 genes in your Google Chrome browser. It's super helpful. All right, so how does this really change and impact me? All of a sudden, if you go back to the announcement tab, what's really impacting me, of course, is under 800 MMR, all of a sudden floor Axies become less viable, which means they become cheaper, and that makes it interesting from my standpoint, especially if I want to start to give some of my scholars 40 energy. So I gave one scholar 40 energy just to test it out. but those Axies in his account are still relatively expensive. But if like the floor goes down to 0.2, oh my god, I'm just load the boat, especially if there's scholars who want to make that time investment and grind out the 40 energy to really make some moolah. That's fine, and that can be something we can start implementing. Or another thing I'm thinking about is actually rotating 40 energies around. So 1 week one scholar will have 40 energy, another week another scholar will have 40 energy. That way it will counterbalance if I need to switch out, you know, one of their Axies for their account, and it goes back to level 0. These are all things that we can do. So that's pretty much it. I think we're gonna finish it off by doing some morphing. As you guys know, to get your scholars to 10 Axies for the 40 energy, you can actually do breeding in their account, which is terrific because these eggs weren't going to be played by other scholars anyway, so it really helps people get up to 40 energy. So we're going to do the Axie Reveal and see if we were able to get perfect breeded Axies. So here is one. We have, so beautiful, a shrimp, pliers, garish, going up. Oh, cha. It feels so good. Came out perfectly. Oh, that feels amazing. It's always scary. You never know what's gonna happen when you breed Axies, but we got the shrimp garish that we wanted. And this one, 59 speed, 31, it's looking good. So close. So I mean, instead of getting Yam, we got Aqua Defect. Which isn't the most ideal. However, it could be worse. There's not much to say about this, honestly. To check his R1 genes, of course, you see there how I couldn't see the R1 genes. I'll have to go to my Chrome browser and we're gonna see if the R1 genes are fine. So look at that. Yam is R1, is R2. Unfortunately, to the Shadow Realm this Axie is going. I'm probably gonna sell this Axie back. Did not come out the way we wanted, but it happens from time to time. You know, you never know. It's always a gamble with these things. And he still has Pumpkin, Vegetable, and Disguise, so a lot of people will still want him. And he can't be targeted by Aqua, so you know, maybe playing this with a double Aqua combination. Maybe playing this with a double Aqua combination could be ideal. I don't know. I'm feeling I'm feeling confident. I don't know. I might try this out. Anyways, guys, thank you for going through this update with me. We're gonna keep streaming on Twitch because we get busy on Twitch, but if you like this YouTube video, like and subscribe, and we will see you next time, YouTube. Of course, Discord is in the description. Oh, gotta love it. Fly Stewie. Segment over. That plant can go to 800 MMR. Aqua Deflect could